Today I'm going to show you how you can put images and GIFs on the screen of your Sayo device. Do not worry, this is extremely easy, it won't take long to explain. This is also a good point for me to mention that any of the software I mention in this video you're choosing to download, I am not liable if it gives you malware or the lurgy or anything horrible happens to you. I personally think it's safe, but first is the official Discord server. There's going to be a link to this in the description. This has loads of resources that are relevant to the Sayo device. It's probably a lot more help than myself, but I've not seen a guide explaining how to do this, so I thought I would make one. Join the Discord and look for the channel which is related to firmware or software, and on screen now is the version that I'm using in this video, but I would recommend downloading the most recent one. I doubt that much will change other than maybe a couple bug fixes. Next you need to plug in your Sayo device and then run the exe. It will take a moment to upload the current state of the device to your computer, and once it's finished doing that it will bring up quite a nice GUI where you can go on to select all the different options you want. It's also worth mentioning that none of the settings here actually affect the actuation of the keys. That is all done on the device itself. You do not need to do anything on the PC for that. Then you'll need to have your images prepared. You can either crop them to the correct 160 by 80 pixel size before, but the software also has a way you can do that within the GUI. So go to the image tab, click the small plus, and then select your image and crop it as you wish. In this example I'm using one of my thumbnails about the Sayo device, which I think is very funny. So just click submit and save and it will send the image to the device, but it will not display yet. You need to do one last step. If you go instead of the image tab to the screen tab, then you can choose one of the three modes that the screen can be in. And then you can use their fairly intuitive layer system to decide what image is displayed and when. The layers are applied in increasing order, so if the only thing you want displayed is your image, just make sure that the highest non-empty layer is your image. And then once again click save and submit. Then you can close the software, and if everything's worked perfectly, then the image will be visible. Hopefully that made sense. I do have a Discord server. The link's also in the description. Yep, thank you. Bye.